Welcome Virgo to your weekly love reading for April 30th to May 6th of 2018. Now, this is going to be your theme. Let's start with the theme for the week. Virgo, 5 cards for every theme for Virgo in love for April 30th to May 6th. Theme. Oh, hold on. We have you. Recently, you may have been getting over, well, you have been into some conflict, maybe some arguments and difficult situations with other people or a certain person, and I feel like this week is part of you taking time to relax your mind, kind of absorb the words that have been said, what you did say, and kind of allowing yourself to you maybe waiting for an apology or kind of waiting for things to get better between you and someone else. All right, changing your mind, your perspective about what has gone wrong, right? And the energy that's coming towards you this week for Virgo or person, that person is slowly but surely, maybe they're trying to let go of resentment, let go of what they have been holding on to, maybe a grudge. And I feel like in some time both of you may be doing this. I feel if you've been holding on to one another, maybe it did take maybe an argument or a tense situation for you to really part ways with somebody. You know, that sometimes it really tells you what the other person may have been holding inside and feeling, and then those things kind of is a boiling point, and then they walk away. But whether they walk away for good or not, it just depends there. So let's see your response to them kind of maybe moving on a bit. Let's see, energies for Virgo. Response. You're communicating your truth. You're letting someone know maybe that they need to let go, maybe that they need to move on, that you're not someone is not into someone anymore, something like that is going on. And that could literally be an ex-partner for some of you out there, or someone that you've recently started to get acclimated to, slowly but surely. But the Ace of Swords can mean different things, so we will clarify why that might be there. So you might communicate some kind of truth or be on the receiving end of it. All right, your advice for this week for Virgo. Advice for Virgo for this week. Advice. Yeah, we have the past continues to come back maybe in your life, and this is partly, maybe I mentioned the ex, so some of you could be dealing with someone from your past and they are potentially returning, but this often tells you to let go of resentment from that particular person and try to be kind to them. You might be around them at times, and you may just let them know how you feel about certain things that they have said, or certain things they have done, vice versa as well. You two may have children together as well, and I feel like they may be in the picture. All right, so allow it to happen, but address it as you need to. All right, then the outcome for Virgo. The outcome. A lot of you are in a complicated situation. You are potentially dealing with two different people, two different love interests, and you might be very confused about making a decision. A lot of you are trying to, maybe you have, but I'm going to clarify the Four of Pentacles for the personal energy coming towards you. Clarify the Four of Pentacles for yeah, you have a this tried to pop out as I was pre-shuffling, and this is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but they are maybe too controlling. All right, and they're not trying to open up, they just want to do what they want to do. And I feel here they may be doing what they want to do, and sometimes you might not like that, and you're telling them, well, you gotta go, you know, I can't really deal with that, that's not how I want to do things. So some of you may be letting that person go. Clarify the Ace of Swords for your response. Clarify Ace of Swords for Virgo. Yeah, here is, I feel some of you are having an issue with leaving someone. All right, it's like I make a decision to go, but I'm still stuck. I make a decision to leave, but I'm still not there. I feel like, and some of you are telling another person that you're not wanting to give them another chance. You're not wanting to give them another shot, another try. And let's clarify the Two of Swords in reverse for Virgo. Yeah, as you handle this particular situation, I feel like this is finding closure. All right, you're still working through a process. Many Virgos have been going through this, and you are finding closure with a particular person. And as you do that, you make a decision to move on. You move into the person that may be really competing for maybe your attention is the person that you may love, and you may love them, but you're still dealing with some older issues or wounds. That could be some of the case for a lot of you out there. So I feel like a lot of you know what this is, but I feel like you know what's best for you as well, even though it may be scary to move away from things from your past or to let it go. I feel like a lot of you understand what is fortunate and what's less fortunate about your situation. All right, so let's see energies for Virgo for April 30th to May 6th. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I feel like you are excited when you are getting to know someone, and sometimes they might disappoint you. You could disappoint them as well, but there is something to be excited about in some way. All right, let's see energies for the Virgo for April 30th to May 6th. Religious factors. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, which could keep people apart, could keep them together, and that could keep you away from the potential love interest that may be pursuing you, or that you're pursuing in some way. So that could have an effect on your family, your love life. It just depends there. All right, so that's going to be a reading. I do hope that the messages did help you out, and remember that religious factors can mean different things: race, spiritual background, your beliefs, the things that you practice, whatever it might be, tradition. Those things are keeping people apart because you might feel that it's awkward to bring two odd couples together, and you have to change your perspective about your scenario, and then you'll be able to open up to what's destined to happen, so to speak. All right, so I do hope that the messages help you out. Lots of love to you, lots of light, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the very best, and make sure that if you would like to, you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com and schedule something for your personal energy. Have a good one.